signed with Def Jam. And of course, Def Jam, they basically made a post and they welcomed Massacre to the team. He's joining a roster with the likes of Buju Banton, DJ Khaled, Justin Bieber, Nas, among others. And he also celebrated surpassing 1 million subscribers on his official YouTube channel. So all in all, 2023 has started with a bang for Massacre.
Yeah, and I actually got that news before it was released, and I must tell you, it's kudos to Massacre, and it's kudos to a lot of our local talent that they're being recognized for the work that they've been doing, and a lot of these international entities are making sure that they're getting their piece of it, so they're signing them to some nice deals. I'm not sure if some of them are lucrative, but I know the promotional aspect of it is going to be very strong because the platform is large, and of course they will also get a lot of the benefits and spoils of being signed to these big labels. So big ups, as you say. The roster includes the likes of Buju Banton, DJ Khaled, Justin Bieber, Nas, and among others. But another thing that's been great is reggae legend Marcia Griffiths on Super Bowl selection, because everybody's pretty much talking about the Super Bowl that happened on Sunday. Reggae legend Marcia Griffiths was buzzing with excitement after being chosen to feature in an electric boogie ad campaign for the new electric Jeep, along with Shaggy and others, that was aired during the Super Bowl on Sunday. Now, that's a real big deal because I did hear the ad, kind of a remade version of the electric boogie, but it was, of course, advertising the new electric Jeep. So it would be right to be doing the electric boogie and the electric slide.
Absolutely. And Shaggy actually shared via his official Instagram page today that the ad for, of course, the electric Jeep, that it was among the top 10 most liked Super Bowl 2023 commercials, according to iSpot's consumer surveys.
Right.
So he basically, again, celebrated that and just saying, wow, God is great. Teamwork makes the dream work. I'd like to congratulate all who made this possible. So he's bigging up the entire team who came together to put, the commercial, to work on the commercial. So that's a big thing, and it's a good look. And, bless up, of course, to Shaggy, Marcia Griffiths, dancehall entertainer Mayan. She was also a part of that Bones.
Yeah, and it's a big thing. Everyone knows just the size of that platform with any kind of advertising. Anybody, if you drop a pin in that platform, the world is going to know. It has somewhere in the region of 100 million people looking at the Super Bowl online, much less the people who are actually in the stadium watching it. And, this was a 1-minute commercial, which promotes Jeep, electric models, features, specs. And, it was just across. So we want to big up everyone. And, of course, Rihanna's performance also was another big deal. Lots of lights, lots of production. But we understand, I get the feeling we know why she performed that way. It was kind of to show off a baby bump right there.
You did have some persons, Bones, across social media platforms who were saying that they really expected more from her during her performance. And I'm saying, can't you see the woman is pregnant? I thought her performance was really good. She manipulated heights in addition to several platforms. She did not miss any of the choreography. She was on point, and she did her thing. All in all, for me, I felt like she really did exceptionally well.
I tell you the truth, I was a little slow in picking up because I was saying to myself, this is not the Rihanna I normally would see. But maybe a couple seconds into the performance, I realized, she's sporting a baby bump there. But I thought it was cleverly done. In terms of, there was a lot of distraction. You hear her and the hits, because she has hits after hits after hits that she could just belt out. But she had so much things going on stage that it was really a good-looking production in terms of lights, the amount of dancers she had, the different levels, and how it was coordinated. So, yeah, it was pretty good. It was really, really good, and she delivered. Especially being in the state that she's in, because she couldn't be up there shaking her bam bam with, being pregnant. So I just thought she did very well.
As someone who has been pregnant before, It
Not
is.
too long ago,
It,
too.
Well, my son is 12, so
so it's been a while, but
Okay.
it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do, and like you said, she did well. It took you a while to figure it out, but that
Yeah.
bump, that baby bump, was just really obvious to a lot of persons who are just having a field day with it.
Well, it happened, and we want to say big ups to Rihanna and the Caribbean power representing on these very large platforms. From Rihanna to from Massacre being signed and all these great things. And well, there's one that's not so happy where Skilly Bang,
Skilly,
yeah, getting
right?
out of Chris Brown's tour. And dancehall artist Skilly Bang on Friday announced his withdrawal from Chris Brown's Under the Influence tour, which kicked off on Sunday in Dublin, Ireland. In a brief announcement to his account, his Instagram account, he did not offer an explanation for the sudden withdrawal or why it was coming at such late stage. Something never worked out, obviously, and he just couldn't make it there. But that would have been an opportunity for him because he has been getting some great opportunities also. So I guess we'll find out down the road what really caused him to pull out. But let us see. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And, a lot of persons across social media, they were basically just speculating because the post that Skillibeng made basically saying that, it's with a heavy heart that Skillibeng and Eastside Records would like to announce to fans the withdrawal from Under the Influence Tour Europe with Chris Brown. That post has since been deleted.
Right.
Before that, a lot of persons were speculating to say, wonder if it was a situation where he wasn't being paid enough, or what could be the reason.
Well, there could be a
for
plethora.
that.
There could be a plethora. There could be a bunch of reasons. It could be from contractual arrangements with the money. It could be visas. It could be immigration. It could be
A rider situation as
Rider,
well.
yeah,
What
quite a
he's
few
asking
things.
for is not forthcoming.
right. So it could be a bunch of things. So until they tell us, what exactly it caused the pullout, then we can only speculate really. But it's unfortunate because that would be another great platform for another Jamaican to go and explore and
No, absolutely.
And shine, so.
And it would have been an excellent look for Skillibeng, and I'm sure he would have gained a lot more fans just being associated with Chris Brown.
yeah. And I tell you, Chris Brown is a character. I've met him a few times, and they would have a good time on the road. So. Big up Chris Brown. I mean, I met him here and I met him abroad, but let me tell you, he is one comedian when you meet him. So that would have been a great tour for Skillibeng. And they called each other brothers because they're label mates also. So
Yes.
it would have been something great. But guess what? We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with more on the eBuzz.
Get up to 15% off your prescriptions when you visit the new Hilldale Pharmacy and Medical Center on Great George Street, Savannah, Lamar. The time by New Hilldale Pharmacy and Medical Center is...
It is 8:45 in the PM. If you're just joining us, it's the eBuzz. And, we've been talking about some of the things that have been happening in terms of the platform with the entertainers being signed and some of them getting these big concerts and so on. But we are also now going to be jumping into some of the events that are going to be happening here in Jamaica. I mean, Valentine's Day was yesterday. I don't even want to know what you do on Valentine's Day, because
Yes, I cannot really speak exactly to what I did, but
Yes.
I'm sure you can tell us what you did.
well, yes, I did nothing, so I can really speak very, very briskly,
Not
proudly.
even plant some roses down at your property.
No, sir, plant roses. If I plant roses, I plant them for sale. But no, they wouldn't grow that quickly. But a lot of people, because Valentine's Day pretty much was in the middle of the week. So, people maybe did a quiet dinner, maybe went to a little thing and come back. But, I think a lot of people are going to be celebrating what they call it now, post-Valentine's now, like on this weekend. A big event that is coming up is the Lovers and Friends, the ultimate Valentine's concert. And that is something that a lot of people are looking forward to. We're talking to Miriam Rose, the event coordinator. Miriam, good evening.
Miriam.
Welcome.
Good evening.
No, sir.
How are you?
She sound like
We
Lovers
are
and
good.
Friends already.
You're sounding really bubbly and ready for the event.
Yes.
Of course. I mean, Lovers and Friends. There's a meeting at Plantation Cove this Saturday. Of course, I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Can you give us all the information about the event in terms of, where, when, time to get in, who is on the bill, and of course, the admission.
All right. So, Lovers and Friends, the ultimate Valentine's concert is this Saturday, February 18th, at Plantation Cove, the same venue that Intimate, Sting, and Rebel Salute was kept.
Yes.
Right? No, awesome venue with parking for days. I mean,
True.
We're setting it up very nicely for all the lovers and all the friends. Actually, bring your lover, bring your friends, but if you don't have none, you can come there, come find some. Yeah, that can go on too. All right.
Right.
So it's this Saturday. General admission for $90, and for VIP it's $160, and VIP is food and drink inclusive. Now, on the bill, we have a heavy lineup.
Right.
We have Mr. Power himself, Rotimi. Oh, gosh.
Nice.
We have Bobby V. We have Sizzler. We have Maya. We have Elaine, Christopher Martin, Ghost, Jay Ritten, and, of course, Alex Rebel Marley. And we have a special guest, an R&B artist that's coming out of Atlanta, which is when the people come there, they'll see who it is.
That sounds good.
Oh, geez. Not even a little teaser, but look, it sounds fantastic. A really rich lineup.
It does.
Where can we get tickets? Do you have outlets?
Yes, we do. So Fontana, Waterloo, Fontana, Ocherius. We have Load Fashion, Kingston, Montego Bay, Ocherius. And there's Fesco, Mandeville, Exquisite Boutique in Negril. We have Pier 1 in Montego Bay.
Right.
Those are the outlets that you can go and get the ticket. And you can also go on Eventbrite online to buy tickets.
And for the folks who are under a rock, when she says Bobby V, it's actually Bobby Valentino. So for the folks who remember Bobby Valentino, so he's going to be here. And the lineup is strong. And in terms of the VIP we're talking about, it's going to be food and drink inclusive.
Yes, sir.
And I think I like that in terms of, for that price. But, it's a better deal to me if you go VIP, because if the general admission is what, $90 you said, right?
$90, yeah.
Yeah, not too far off. Just go VIP and fill it up. Fill up the VIP section. So, parking for days. How's your security? How is traffic arrangements to go down there?
So we've had several meetings with the St. Anne Police, who have ensured us, and we've worked it out to a T where traffic should be A-OK.
Okay.
Traffic management or security is being provided by Max Squad and Atlas Protection. Yes, so, security for surety.
All right. That sounds like a plan. Miriam Rose, thank you so much for talking to us on the EBUZZ tonight.
I wish you all the best.
For real.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there. And as I said, bring your lover, bring your friends. If you don't have none, come find some over there. Only for lovers and friends can be there good is. Yes.
Or just make sure your lover is your friend.
Well, we don't judge. We're not going to get into that. Bring your lover.
He said no judgment.
No judgment. Do what you want. That's true.
Anyhow you want to work it out.
All right. Thank you very much, Miriam. And we know this show is going to be awesome on the 18th.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. Looking forward to seeing you all there.
Okay. You'll see us.
All
Take
right.
care.
Same to you. All the best.
All right.
Oh, my goodness. So that is one big
Now,
event
she
coming
has
up.
a very fitting name for lovers and friends.
Miriam Rose.
I
That's
know,
true.
right?
Yeah. I think we're going to go to the movies. What are you feeling? I think we should...
Let's go to the movies.
Maisha Brody with At the Movies coming up right
Lights, camera, action. Hey movie lovers, welcome to At the Movies. I'm Maisha Brody. Filming on the Western movie Rust is to resume this spring, with producer Alec Baldwin remaining in the starring role. It comes after Baldwin was charged with 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter over the fatal on-set shooting of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins. A mix of new and old crew members will work on the film, with Bianca Klein filling in for the late Mrs. Hutchins. Baldwin had been rehearsing a scene for Rust when the shooting, which led to the 42-year-old Ukrainian's death, occurred at a ranch in New Mexico in October 2021. The movie was expected to resume filming in January after the Hollywood star reached a settlement in a wrongful death lawsuit brought by Mr. Hutchins. But then fresh charges of involuntary manslaughter were brought against him and the film's armorer Hannah Gutierrez Reid last month. Lawyers for both denied any wrongdoing and said they intended to fight them in court. Still on the movie scene, Dave Hollis, a former distribution chief for Disney turned self-help author, has died age 47. In a statement, Hollis's ex-wife, best-selling author Rachel Hollis, said the family was devastated. Hollis's cause of death has not been determined, though he had recently been in hospital for heart issues. He died peacefully on Saturday night at his home near Austin, Texas. Hollis worked for Disney for 17 years, including 7 years as the company's head of distribution before quitting in 2018 to join his ex-wife in her work ventures. During his time at Disney, Hollis helped oversee the relaunch of the Star Wars franchise as well as hits including Frozen and Black Panther. And here are 5 movies or series to watch this week. Black Panther Wakanda Forever, The Pale Blue Eye, You People, Abbott Elementary, and Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. That's a wrap. Join us next week for more exciting movie news. For At the Movies, I'm Maisha Brody.
Well, thank you very much.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead, Kish.
I was saying thank you to Maisha for At the Movies,
Yeah,
as
right.
usual, doing an awesome job.
The only lady who made me get ready to go watch a TV or Netflix or anything, because I don't really get a chance to watch that. But big up yourself, Maisha.
Yes,
Now,
bless up Maisha.
enough love. Another event that's coming up is a birthday party. And it's our very own DJ Brian's birthday party. We have him online. He's going to tell us everything about this party. Where, when, who is there, what's the admission, everything.
What time we should come out. But
Right.
first, Bones, this is how we have to introduce Brian tonight.
Yes.
Happy birthday, DJ Brian. I know today you're what, 21?
Oh, today's the
22,
actual birthday. Today.
16. Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Happy birthday, youth. Wagwan.
What?
As we
Background
speak,
sound quiet, man. Me think you're on a
No.
party.
No, man.
the background of quiet. Well, the background of a little nice because at this moment that I'm talking to you guys, I'm currently getting things done because it's an early preparation because we don't want to run up and down Friday like a headless chicken.
That
makes
is true.
sense.
So we
That
fix
is
things
it.
from early. So right now as we speak, now the gun in my hand I deal with the talking. We're not talking
Okay.
about the
Frighten me.
Staple gun.
Staple gun.
Right.
Right.
Let me clarify that from now.
Yes,
So they
please.
are going to fix the thing and get the thing up and running
Right.
to Friday.
Yes.
All right. So Friday, when Friday come out now, what can we expect for Friday? Where is the party? Who you have on the event and how much to get in?
All right. So Friday, first of all, we are going to ask the Almighty to just guide and protect the whole thing what we are doing.
Right.
First and foremost. And then on the party, we have 450 performing live. We have Gaza Slim, well, Vanessa Bling
Right.
performing live also. Musical juggling by Illusion Sound. Our very own, the viral God, a.k.a. Lollipop.
Mm-hmm.
Woot,
And
woot.
the big bad Stone Love.
Oh,
In
Stone
a
Love.
building as well.
Nice.
So it's a nice little lineup that, I need not call it little, it's a big lineup that
Right.
to the people them come enjoy themselves. And the big bad hyperactive sound I got there on the ground and provide the sound system and make the thing nice.
Okay.
So Brian, for that nice vibe that you put in together, what's the admission and where can we get tickets?
It is so cheap. For all of them happenings, all of them stars they were there on it. Pre-sold tickets finish at IRIE FM, but you can go Plantation, Smokehouse, and then tomorrow now we plan to go collect some from them because them probably have about 50 left and make some people in a watch you can get it. So them not have to go so far and let some down there to who down that side there. So pre-sold tickets are just $1,500. When you come at the gate, it's just $2,000. Only $2,000 to forward the income to the stars them and just enjoy on yourself.
And what's the time? What time should people come out to the show?
Well, knowing Jamaican, we're gonna say 7 o'clock.
Yeah, make it early and make them
there.
settle. Yeah.
Right. Because if we go tell them X time, you know it go. So 7 o'clock.
Right.
I will get the party going and enjoy yourself and all that nice vibe.
So you're gonna have a cake cutting thing at your birthday, you know. So we don't know if you're gonna have no big thing going on.
Well, today my actual birthday, I get to enjoy myself from morning. I put in the work.
Right.
I expect good results. So I put my birthday really and truly aside to just get the work done.
Right.
I don't know, my one cake I got there. Somebody might surprise me with that cake.
You never know.
But me not have that plan.
Okay.
It's not my plan.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
But
So
you know,
we
Brian,
just
we really wish you all the best with this event because you know you have been promoting from last year.
Yeah, you have.
So I know that you're looking forward to this event.
Right. And I'm looking forward to see you know.
You know, me now go fly down feet.
I was gonna say that would be a neat
so
trick.
Right.
But Brian, before you leave us though, I want you to talk to our listeners. Remind us, somebody just turned on the radio somewhere. So just remind us who, what, when, where.
So February 17th, this Friday, we in the IRFM car park, live, 4:50, Vanessa Blink, musical juggling by DJ Lollipop, Illusion Sound, Stone Love, the Big Bad Hyperactive, a string up. Admission, $2,000 at the gate. 15 days pre-sold, and the pre-sold ticket them almost finished. So all who want it, just get it from now. And also, if you are overseas or wherever you're there and feel like you don't want to reach a plantation smokeout, you can go Ticket Gateway, type in DJ Brian Birthday Celebration, and purchase a ticket right there. So easy.
Nice. All right. Remind us of that online thing again. Just one more time, just in case nobody never hears.
All right. So Ticket Gateway.
Mm-hmm.
When you type in Ticket Gateway, when you go on Ticket Gateway now, then you type in DJ Brian Birthday Celebration.
Right.
And you will see where you can purchase a ticket.
Right.
And it is very easy because I test it. And it's easy.
Okay. All right.
Right.
So everything look like it's sought out and ready to execute for Friday.
Right now, as we speak, we just have to do the final touch.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just have to wait on Friday.
All right. Well, we wish you all the best for the event, Bridget. We know it's going to do very well.
Right.
Yes, absolutely. All the best and happy birthday again. I know
man.
it's
Big up.
really making a day special.
Yes, man. Big up there anywhere there right now. Well in there.
You didn't know him there. I would be so shocked if you didn't know where your child is, Brian.
That's true, man.
Yes,
Big up
sir.
yourself and happy birthday, my boss.
Yes, sir. Blessings.
Blessings every time. All right, so that's DJ Brian talking about his big celebration, his birthday celebration held this Friday, February 17th at the IRIE FM parking lot right here in Ocho-Rios. And if you don't remember, it's going to be Stone Love, Illusions, DJ Lollipop. Sound on the ground will be Hyperactive and live performance by Vanessa Bling and $450. Admission $2,000 at the gate, $1,500 pre-sold. Check it
No,
out.
absolutely reasonable.
Yeah, man, reasonable.
So be sure to check it out.
Yeah, man, big up. All right. And we're at the section now where we have our music artists. I'm wondering if there's no, we don't have no time signal. I thought somebody was going to come in here and say time signal.
Time okay, you're watching the time and going through. But yeah,
Yeah, so
usually about this time.
I don't know. Maybe we should just give our IRIE FM ID because it's that time. So we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
The time on IRIE FM is
That was it, 9 o'clock. That's our time. Right here.
All right, so like you mentioned earlier, about it's time for our music artists, and every week we create a platform for upcoming talent and new talent. And sometimes the talent is not necessarily new; they have been about for a minute, but you know they don't get that platform or that recognition yet. So of course, this evening tonight, our music artist is Derrick IRIE. Derrick, welcome to the EBUZZ.
Blessed Derrick.
Bless.
Derrick
Bless.
IRIE. Tell us a little
That's
bit
it.
about, tell us about
No.
Derrick IRIE, the name. You name it after the station? What happened?
No, but me I elder man, me older than the station. station. So.
Tell us about your musical journey, how you got into this business.
Well, as you know, Jah is a blessing. So from a little youth, about 5-year-old, first time I encounter any kind of music thing.
See?
Yeah, my will give me a mic and say, sing for the people, our friend, I don't know where she get that from, because we never see her.
Right.
Come out like 2 years and 6 months, she leave out, go foreign. So she followed me at 5.
Right. I'm going to ask you to hold him and share that a little closer.
Yeah.
Right. So go
Yeah.
on. Right. Yeah.
So
Yes.
Nice.
she give me a mic and said, DJ for your friend them.
Right.
Sing for your friend them. I start singing, I don't know. After that, but when about 7, I start singing at church, and do all kind of different things. Till when I'm about 14, my old lady dead, so I start going to church. So that's now, like 14, 15, I start the music business, start go at the party, go at the dance, Yeah. Like a sound system here, like a sound system there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I really start my journey.
So you have been in the business, it seems, for a while, because you say, you started at the tender age of 5. But what actually keeps you motivated? Because we know the business itself, it can be really rugged and rough more time and toss you down and fling you all about the place. But what keeps you motivated to continue this journey?
Well, I really think it's just still, most, most things in life, I think, is an inborn thing,
See.
It's not something where you can go pick up or go buy or say, you just have to just inborn in you. And that thing with inborn, I always music. Now, here me do this music, so there's nothing we can do but this music,
A lot of times when we have artists like yourself who's been around for a while but haven't gotten a real platform, I wanted to find out from you, what are some of the challenges that you've had? Why you think you haven't gotten to where I don't know if you feel like you have not gotten to where you want to be yet, but what are some of the challenges you face? Can you remember a couple of things in your mind on this musical journey that say, the reason we not get through with this is because this reached me? Can you have any of those kind of memories?
No, not really still,
That's good.
That's me. Anything happen, it would be me. I can't point finger upon nobody.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Taking responsibility.
Right.
All right. What are you promoting now? What is your latest musical project?
As you know, we're up on the journey with Africa. We're back from creation days. So right now we come to teach the people them a little things where enough people don't really know. So as you're blessed, I'm forward back to Jamaica. I do some music and some music I get out there, but right now I link up with a professional, a well-loved production team.
Okay.
The record company, IP Records, Okay. Yes. It's a really tight, giant team. So the music is really powerful. It have a lot of meaning. It's called Timbuktu.
Timbuktu.
Yeah.
And it's featuring, was that Walter Saw?
Walter Saw.
Walter Saw is on
Yeah.
there. All right.
Okay, before we go to the song, I wanted to find out from you, you would have seen the evolution of music from when it started to where it is at now, and how the digital age through social media. Do you find that social media has made it a lot easier for you? What is your experience with the platform as it relates to getting your music out?
Well, for telling the truth, the platform is really good, because but now my days still, when we grew up as youth and the music, you never have so much country I listen to music.
Yeah, it's normally right where you're there.
Or 5 or 6 countries.
Stuck right there, so.
Them with
Right,
America,
yes.
England, Canada, Cayman, But now the platform are big. So it's kind of good and it's kind of bad, because it makes some people, a lot of people just do music.
Yeah.
Because true music easy if you don't know. But it's still good.
Are you on the platform? And if you are on the platform, what is your name? How can we reach you?
I'm Derrick, man.
Which platforms are you on?
I'm on Spotify, all platforms, man.
Instagram?
Everything, man.
As
everything.
Derrick IRIE?
Derrick IRIE, everything.
Derrick IRIE, all right.
Bluetooth, anything, man. Let's put in Derrick IRIE.
No, if it's on Bluetooth as Derrick IRIE, no
Bluetooth.
That is talent.
YouTube. Yeah.
It's good to have a vibe. But the new tune now, the tune you promote now.
Right.
Yes.
I want in your own style, just introduce it to the listeners, and then we will play it from our studio. So go through. Go
Say
through.
Timbuktu, Salamanca, Timbuktu, Salamanca, Timbuktu, Salamanca. All of us was there. All the ones that travel from the east to the west are some great people. All the ones that dies in the battle for us are some brave people. I don't know we have River Jordan. I don't know we have salvation. I don't know we have revelation. What me say?
Let's hear it.
Back to one time. How great is he? Oh, Timbuktu. Walter and Derrick, IRIE. Timbuktu, Salamanca. Timbuktu, Salamanca. Timbuktu, Salamanca. All of us was there. All the ones that travel from the east to the west are some great people. All the ones that died in battle for us are some great people. I don't know we are cross River Jordan. I don't know we are seek salvation. I don't know we are face tribulation. Timbuktu, Salamanca. Timbuktu, Salamanca. Timbuktu, Salamanca. All of us was there. Timbuktu, Salamanca. Timbuktu, Salamanca. Timbuktu, Salamanca. All of us was there.
Timbuktu.
Yes, Derrick, IRIE, or music artist. In terms of live stage show performance, do you have any events lined up, and where can we see you live if you have any?
Yeah, I'm gonna be at the Roots Cafe 22nd of this month.
Mm-hmm.
Negril.
Yeah.
And you know, when I listened to that song a while ago, I pictured a Negril vibes for that tune there, you know. that little, you know, just authentic reggae style, you know, and a lot of that happens in Negril. So you're going to be in Negril. Where else, if you can remember, you'll be performing? Will it take you overseas, or you're just going to be in Jamaica for right now?
No, well, there's a rope on a lot of projects, so
Right.
we're putting the process first. So we get the thing, you know, established. So when we're ready to go on road, everything proper.
That sounds good to me.
All right. Well, Derrick, IRIE, we wish you all the best, and thank you so much for coming through, and, you know, continue doing it. Like you said, Jah is part of your inspiration that keeps you motivated and keeps you going. So keep trotting.
Well,
Big up.
I can't say one thing, because my artist side of me, you know. I mean, Walter Sass, I mean, I'm on the journey right now.
Oh,
so.
yeah, man, Walter is on the track with you. Come in,
Yes.
Walter, come talk. Let me hear
Yeah,
you.
man.
Walter. Bless
Walter,
yourself,
sir. Big up
Walter.
yourself,
Big up
Walter.
yourself, Walter.
Yeah, man.
All heap of respect, man. Big respect to my producer, IP.
Yes,
Records,
big up
eh?
IP.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, it's a very tremendous feeling for know I'm sitting in the IRIE for me, son. Upside Derrick IRIE. I'm a producer, IP. Listen to my track, Timbuktu, you know?
Well, it's good, and you know what? We're glad you're here.
Yeah.
We're glad you made time to
Appreciate
come.
that, for real.
And just keep on doing what you're doing. Be reggae ambassadors.
For real, man.
So the two of you work together all the time, or this is the first track that you're doing together?
Not really the first track. We
I'm
have
going to
some,
ask you to hold the mic a little closer so we can hear you.
yeah, we have some more track coming out, different from this track here.
Right.
Will soon be released. And we have a video shoot coming out on this and the next track.
Right.
So things is going on in the making.
All right. Sounds good. What I wanted to find out from you, can we look for an album or an EP? We know this song is out, but what can
Yeah,
we look
man,
for an
real
album?
soon, man. Everything, man. Because we
Everything
go hard, you know.
Yeah, go hard.
We not stop record. We not stop do the thing. And we not stop praise Jah, make the people them know where I go and say, just still alive, eh?
Anybody want to big up before you go?
Yeah, man, big up IP, big up my son America, big up Walter Sarr, big up my lady where they from America, come check me. You don't
Sure.
know what already?
Sure.
So big up all of the
Valentine's.
kids them
Yes.
and things, and all of the people that love me, and all of them that hate me. Bless. Say
Bless.
Rasta.
Rasta.
Wow.
One time.
Wow, right, sir. Big up.
All right,
Enough
bless up,
love.
give thanks.
Thank you
Enough
very
love.
much. That's Mr. IRIE, Derrick.
Derrick
and,
IRIE, our
and
music
Walter
artist.
Saw is here also, our music artist. Enough love. Yes, sir?
More love.
Respect. More love. More love. All right, so the buzz. We're going to be talking a little bit about our IRIE Awards. We've been talking so much about it. And I know we have Ash Wednesday coming up next week, so we probably will not have a program to
Right,
remind.
we won't have a program next Wednesday, so March 1, of course, is the IRIE Music Awards.
Right.
Like we mentioned last week, Bones, we had an extended show where, the show is dedicated to the awards, and we identified that Valiant and Popcorn lead the IRIE Awards with
Right.
8 and 5 nominations, respectively. Spice and Shensia are up for 4 awards, while Dexter Daps, Chanel Muir, Stock, Ashley, Mayan, and Skeng have 3 nominations each, and other nominees include Ding Dong Coffee Massacre, D'Angel, Alkaline, Burna Boy, Jada Kingdom, Shaggy, Sean Paul, among others. And it's a radio awards for persons
Radio
who don't know.
production. Yeah, it really is a radio production. So they are, as we told him, there are going to be 25 categories awarded during the ceremony, including Male DJ of the Year, Female DJ of the Year, New Artist of the Year, Song of the Year, Album of the Year, Collaboration of the Year, Best Afrobeats Song of the Year, Party or / concert series, for the year. And it's pretty comprehensive. And we would just implore everyone to, if you can't be here personally, if you're not invited, then we want to ask you to make sure you log on to the airwaves.
And our listeners, Bones, they play a very vital role in the IRIE Music Awards, because the Listener's Choice Award is a big category. It is the People's Award, and our listeners have the opportunity to vote for the entertainer who stood out in their mind for the period January 1, 2022 to December 31, 2022.
Right.
And all you have to do is send a WhatsApp or text to 876-350-2838.
That is actually
The text for your
a very
favorite.
large award. So make sure, March 1, make sure you check out the IRIE Awards. It's going to be
And the
awesome.
deadline for listeners to vote is actually next Saturday, February 18. So you have until that time to cast your votes.
It's going to be great. So, and it's a whole bunch of awards. And of course, Nicholas Francis
Evans.
Evans, my bad. Too much Nicholas there. All right, so Nicholas Evans told us the mechanics of the awards and how it's going to be done. It's going to be very transparent, and players of the industry will be doing the voting and the nomination and so on. So look out
And
for it.
auditors will be there to vet the process and ensure that everything is sealed and airtight until the night.
Definitely. So we're looking forward to it. So make sure you get involved. It's going to be here. Log on to it right here. Roots Rocking Reggae Radio, IRIE FM. Boy, I tell you.
And as you speak about log on, like what a segue.
Log on.
I know.
Guess
Oh,
what?
wow.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
The time on IRIE FM is
It is 13 minutes after 9 in the PM. And we hear some noisy people coming up in here. Very noisy. So, all right. And if they weren't noisy, I'd be concerned. If they weren't
Right?
noisy. Because T.O.K.
Hey, right?
Wow,
Yeah.
mute. It's been a minute.
TOK.
When I'll agree up. Wow. Wow.
One.
Big up, done. Rich.
Oh gosh, TOK in the building.
It's so good. Every long time bridging the man, man.
Yo.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, feedback and beer things. Engineer forget busy when we step up.
Yeah, because you know how it is.
But what I'm seeing now, I absolutely love this.
Yeah, man.
TOK together, that in itself says awesomeness.
Yeah. And I'm just wondering what happened. I mean, the brothers are back. I think one is missing.
Yeah.
And we're going to see if we can join him on Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom.
Right, so TOK.
What does this mean? I mean, does it mean what we're seeing?
Yes.
Like TOK
Back
together,
in the building, or
100%?
tell
What
us
does
what's
it mean? You tell us.
Who was that?
You can start.
Yeah, man, a beer niceness, man. This means that we have officially decided to link up and do some projects. So the magic is still the same.
Definitely,
we tested it out a few months ago in Miami, and it's definitely still the same. We link up is still a joyous occasion.
So we decide for do some things for the people. So we have some music, you know. Yeah, I mean, humbly speaking.
Humbly speaking?
Yeah, you know, we have
What
some bad song or some things for the girls and some things for the rude boys. And yeah, no, you know what thing.
You know, I really was a bit disappointed when I heard the group was breaking up. Separating. You know, but you see this, because this is who I know. And let me tell you, when they grace a stage and you hear that, the team of voices, that harmony that comes around. And I said, TOK, I feel rich now for soon to come back.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself in the bones. Big up yourself in the
Big up in the Dan.
Cool, man.
Hey, you know, apart from, you know, their being here, these are brothers who would come and check me in Otrace and we hang out.
Why not?
All the time. You know,
it's true.
Yeah, so it's good to see them.
But you know what? We know individually, all the members of TOK, you have your individual project, and fans seeing you together it's exciting, especially your day one fans who know TOK. Does this mean that you're going to be focusing on TOK 100%, or are you still doing TOK in addition to individual projects?
I don't really know. I'm not big man or focus on anything 100%. You know, we have whole heap of things happening. Many businesses to lead. Many initiatives that we're taking. So I mean, it's a part of a multifaceted movement. You know, it's just one of those things. Right now, the focus is on TOK because we feel that a resurgence of the mother brand can, you know, work wonders. So you know, that's what we're doing.
I personally feel that the industry missed this.
Appreciate that. Steve.
It missed it, and there was a space there when your brothers weren't around. I say, you know, TOK, we needed them around.
But are you surprised that there has not been another successful dancehall band?
Yeah, group.
I mean. Does it come as a surprise to you that there isn't an emergence of something like that, especially among upcoming entertainers, like from the new generation?
You want to take it?
You can.
Personally, I wouldn't say that I'm really surprised because I think TOK in itself, the sound you hear from us is something that comes from us. I guess that's the best I can use to describe it. It comes from our experiences, you know, listening to the Boys to Men's and the Shy and creating our own unique sound. So it's like asking if there's another person exactly like you kind of thing, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying it's impossible.
Not necessarily another TOK because, like you said, that would be impossible. But just the fact that we don't have, you know, like reggae groups. Like there isn't a dancehall. I should say reggae, but dancehall group like how we have the TOK and the voicemail.
Well, the thing is, I feel like nowadays it's not the same like back then when to be a group was a cool thing. You know, like now it's more. People nowadays focus on themselves. It takes a lot of commitment to be doing this for the many years. So even the time when we went and we did solo stuff, it was just a natural thing because the amount of years we were in this group is not 1 or 2 years. And I think for people to be committed to that is a very rare thing nowadays. But back then, it was like, as Alex said, the Boys to Men, it was cool to have a group. You know what I mean? So... Talk closer to the microphone, okay.
Yeah, Michelle.
Do you hear the difference?
Well, you know, I'm a bass, you know, so normally for him, bass blow speaker, you know, but...
Yeah, basically that's what I'm saying, though. I feel like nowadays it's not so common to have, like, 4 brethren link up and find a unique sound that takes years of honing your craft, you know, from being inspired by others to starting to write our own dancehall and create a sound that wasn't like never did it before. Like, it would take some people who definitely have that as a drive to create that sound for it to work, and then for split the money and also committed is a lot. So it's very rare to find more groups. And even the ones we're talking about, Vice Mill is 3, you have others with 2, but for 4 you to link up and say, oh, this them I do. It take
it's commitment. Easier said than done, basically.
Yeah, I can imagine for sure.
I agree with that because, but there had to be some sort of a good chemistry because there's a lot of ups and downs with all the facets that you just mentioned a while ago. For you to have that longevity in the business, for people to remember, and you brothers were always, move like brothers, operate as a very strong unit. And as you say, the commitment to that. If we don't ever like one another, it couldn't work out so easy either.
Well, whether or not we like one another, that's the point. It's bigger than like one another.
Business.
Not just business, but it's a commitment to the culture.
Yeah.
At this point now, you feel like Bounty, we don't call names, but a lot of artists, see us and say, yo, what we not do?
Right.
We need this back in the business.
We did.
So when people around you expressing that, it also means that you have to take that into consideration.
That is true.
Yes, and I'm happy that they did, for sure. But even though a lot has changed musically and otherwise, like Alex mentioned earlier, boys to men. And when you think about TOK, it's like boys to men. Like, no, that's what you are now, all grown. But what would you say is your musical direction and the approach as you make an attempt to return as a group and do what you do best, which is music, but then the landscape, the music industry, a lot has also changed.
A lot, yeah.
I think the most important thing is that regardless of how the landscape changes, you have to make sure that you remain true to yourself in whatever you do. You understand? So, as the music changes, evolve, but at the same time still keep that core sound, that's still the sonics, the vibes, the energy, what you are originally known for. That I think is the most important thing. Because you've seen artists like, for example, Madonna or even Michael or whoever, that even though the generations change and the sound changes, you still will find a way to make yourself be relevant within whatever is going on at that point in time, and still keep true to yourself at the same time. Not basically compromising that. You know what I mean?
And we would like to welcome the fourth member, Mr. Flex. Has just arrived, has graced us with his presence on the Zoom line, sir. Mr. Flex, how are you, sir? Good to see you,
I'm good. What's your man, them, man?
We're trying to get his audio.
Yes, right. Flex, we know that you're speaking, but we're not hearing you.
We're working on the audio.
Okay,
we're hearing you now.
Yes,
we're hearing you now.
We're hearing you now.
Okay.
Flex,
welcome.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome. What's your man, them, man? What's your man, man?
Yo, Flex! The boss. I tell you, for the folks, if you're just joining us on the EBUZZ right now, we have TOK reunited in studio. Well, 3 members in studio, 1 member on Zoom. Yeah. But it's so good to see all you brothers here. True. And it is. And what we want to find out now that there is, because you were talking about there were different businesses that you'll be dealing with and so on. But as a group now, TOK, what are you working on right now? What is the latest musical project that we can look out for, or what are projects? What can we look out for from
Okay, so
TOK?
right now we have a song that came out on the 3rd of February, I think.
Right.
The song is called No Place Like Home, or NPLH, #NPLH. So basically, the how we say this now? The plan of attack, right? Was really to touch back base with the strong markets that TOK had in the past. And not just in the past, but we kept them, because that's another thing that I wanted to mention, that even during this whole break, as you call it, like, we still had businesses going on, we still had songs being licensed, we still had reasons to speak with each other every day for handle the day-to-day affairs of TOK. So we never really broke up, we just weren't recording together. So the relationship was still there. So because of that now, we identified certain markets, certain key markets of the brand that we needed to reignite energy in. So, we link up back with Shams, because Shams is the producer of NPLH, and we decided to...
Big up Soko.
Yeah, and Soko build the rhythm. So, Soko, of course, is from 121. So, so we decided that, this song was the right song for jump out with, really. We do have another song in the market now from Not Nice that we did with Not Nice. That one is called Bubble Up. So we have those 2 songs now as the 2 most recent TOK songs. And one to come soon.
I saw that you shared via social media on your Instagram page that you hit the studio with Dave Kelly.
I was about to mention
what
that.
Can you tell us? What's brewing right there?
Yeah, well, we have a new
us?
song with Willis Kelly, man, that is coming out real soon, for all the ladies, and it is... Yeah. It's quite nice, we actually... listen to it recently.
The song bad.
Yeah, man. Big up Dave Kelly. You know, it's coming out soon. It's coming soon.
Bad.
I'm letting them know that we really got TOK in here, so we have to put them on
there,
video.
they don't know the thing.
TOK is here.
Live.
Rich.
As you mentioned before,
and Flex is on Zoom. Yes.
As you mentioned before, you know, the ladies have had a void that, you know, they were unable to have anybody else feel. So we did a song. We did a song specifically with Dave Kelly, specifically on February, which is the love month.
That's true.
To full up them void, you know.
That's true.
That is true. I find it really exciting this time around for TOK because you are all grown, mature, and with the knowledge and the information that you each garnered, you know, over time. I can just imagine like what you're gonna bring to the fore, and just listening to you talk about the strategies and how you're strategic in how you're putting out your songs and the markets that you're looking at and what you want to tap into. It all sounds exciting. Yeah. So we're really looking forward to what TOK has to offer.
Yeah. For real.
You know, we kind of agree the other way. I do miss the original voices. I know we're going to play some of the music that we have for them.
The voice is not going away.
No, but we don't hear it live in studio. For the longest while, you understand? So
they just hear it.
Yeah, so
sing it.
I see him.
Right. So question: so you're gonna sing Flex Party as well via Zoom? Or
look here, I wish you guys the best in the career, but if I sing, this whole business will flop. One shot.
Wow.
The only key I can hold is a car key.
Wow.
At least you're honest.
Yes. Not the other key, because that's illegal.
Watch it. Know how much house you have?
Yes.
Me know how much house
matches
you have.
back houses.
Sure.
Big up. So, Flex, what's going on with you, my brother? We need to hear from you there, sir.
Everything all right, man. Trust me. Supposed to link up in March, so, you know, just wait for that link up. You know, every time I link up is something special. So, yeah, man.
All right.
And when you say link up in March, is that like a tour link up, some shows link up, more music to be recorded link up?
Well, right now we have a couple promo stuff that we're working on regarding the new single, North American side. So yeah, is basically just showing New York, Connecticut, and the whole tri-state area. So TOK is back, you know.
No Place Like Home. I listened to the track. Bones, I don't know if you want us to play the track, but the track, it have a vibe, it have a buzz. And, you know, it will give you that feeling like you really want to say where you're
Give you the buzz, All right.
Yeah,
so would you want for them to introduce it their way?
I think they should
introduce need to hear that harmony,
song.
brother.
Yes.
Gee, I want to hear that original TOK. Yeah.
Why are you looking over here? Are you started, you know? Singer, you know, if you start.
Yes.
So you want to drop the rhythm and want to sing it on the rhythm?
No, I just want to introduce it.
Introduce it to a place.
Sing a piece out and say,
you know, because we're not going to work otherwise after, you know. So.
True.
Yes.
Rep for your city, the whole block with me. There's no place like home. Grimy, gritty, the whole block with me. There's no place like home.
But tell me what the hell, what would I do without? Somebody tell me what the hell, what would I do without? I beg you tell me what the hell, what would I do without? New York youngsters rise the machine. Anywhere we go, we have the girl, them up follow me. Respect loud in the streets, them on our way. No, you don't try running, you wanna way. You never graduate from the street side academy, man, go so then. Are you next?
Yeah, man, I tried it.
Hey,
your pass.
Man, mash up the phone speaker.
No, that was just a sneak preview,
just a
but
sneak
right
preview.
now, with IRIE FM, TOK live in the building, world premiere upon IRIE FM, drop it, NPLH.
Brand new!
Let's go!
Tell me where the hell, what would I do without?
out of Portmore, you don't know the Schweppes. From Mobile back to St. Thomas, how we rep. Foot, Buddha in our clocks are crept. Anywhere we step, we get the respect.
Hey, rep for your city, the whole block with me. There's no place like home, home. Grimy, pretty, the whole block with me. There's no place like.
All right.
No, you have
why
rep
not cut
for
off
your
Flex
city.
Park?
Here we go,
Rep
say
for
no,
your
Kishima.
city.
That song is so bad.
Look here.
It needs to be locked up. That song is somebody to commit a crime.
Why not cut off Flex Park though?
No, I know we know.
The over the line, something, the online, something there.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Discrimination.
I missed that song. I really did miss that
We can play
song.
it back again if you want.
No, you have to go send the song. Come here, maybe the song.
It's absolutely catchy. It
is.
has a vibe.
It is.
And people everywhere, wherever you're from, like you really want to rep your city. You want to
Right.
rep that place where you come from, you know?
Yeah.
So it will definitely resonate with people from right across the world. Are there plans for a music video for this song? An official music video?
Why? Ask a question there where I was sure about the answer. And I think so, definitely. I mean, we have been gathering content since we link up.
Right.
I think we really wanted to see which of the three, I know we only mentioned two, but we really have three, which of the three was the right one to do the music video for as a step out. It's feeling like NPLH now, but we still have a little assessment left.
Okay,
So
I
we'll
think
make
maybe
you know.
your heart is set on the one for the ladies to do something.
I really hard set pan still. It's just that, the ladies like the heart.
Can't manage, Anyway.
I know TOK, you have always been creative and, with your sound and all of that. Are there plans in the pipeline to say, do a little bit of Afrobeats, or what are your thoughts even on the genre and its popularity now more than ever?
Well, personally, I think I can speak on behalf of everybody. Music is universal, so you can never tell where or what kind of genre or what kind of beat you find a TOK song on. You know what I mean? That is this. I guess what's the best way to call it now? The versatility of the group, where we can just adjust to any kind of beat, any kind of rhythm. You see me, I try even beatbox while ago. I drop a rhythm.
You never bad still. You never
Give
bad.
thanks.
No, man, you never bad at
Give
all.
thanks. Give
As
thanks.
a matter of fact,
Never good though.
And you said that, You mash up your brother like that, brother. Anyway, I'm picking up my neighbor down in Mobile, Garth Holloway and Chrissy. They're logging on. Big fans of TOK.
Yeah, man. Big respect.
So big up Garth and Chrissy. They're in Montego Bay.
Done from the start.
Yes.
I would agree with Alex. It's like our style can adapt to any beat, And the thing about it, I tell you, even deeper than that, when you hear some of the Afrobeat hits them, it sounds like TOK.
Yes.
There is one.
That is true.
There are a couple of songs I hear in terms of
the melody.
genre.
It's a melody thing.
And
we've done that already. So
yeah, I've heard different songs that
it's
sound
just
like
really
different
with the right
artists in the
producer.
business.
Yeah.
Kishima, I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm just thinking of a TOK melody right now. Yes, some new stuff is here, but we can't forget the original.
You want a TOK mix, a TOK vibe.
A little vibe.
Just drop a rhythm and make them
Yeah, but them not gonna work. Them not gonna work, no.
I mean, worst case scenario,
You know how much
Bones,
rhythm
he
them,
played the
them
guitar.
Flex Getaway, because he can't sing over the line. Flex Getaway.
That laugh, they sound like victory laugh.
Flex like, we Getaway.
Not much for them performance, boy.
Look here, number. We still have one done play to do.
No, Alex have to represent for me tonight.
Don't you dare try that.
Okay, Shima, you don't hear the audacity of Craigie T. The man said, Bones, you know how much for that the performance.
I know, and I'm
saying
to Craigie T, look, Bones people will talk to your people.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
yeah,
and
man.
you're right. You like that rhythm there?
You shouldn't make Kashima ask, should I get it faster?
You know something?
No, man.
Up tempo one, man.
No, man, give me another rhythm, man. You don't have no TOK rhythm inside there.
Right, another rhythm, we have a little more energy now.
You see, man, give me a little faster rhythm.
Come on.
Bones, you're the boss. You're really working a bit more sauce.
Sauce.
Yeah, man, you're the boss. Give us some more sauce.
Exactly, so we can floss.
Yes.
And you will never get lost or hide and moss.
Yes.
All right, cross. Here we go.
All right.
Well,
then you that know.
like it.
Hey.
Go. Ready?
Yeah, I'm more TOK than that.
Live in IRIE FM.
Well, this a pity girl when you say them no regular. You Gucci and your penny, you no spend a penny for. Is either that or true, you got some girl a carry belly bar. Some a bluff in the better, you no care. Tell you what, spin the roll and show it off in a the dance. The man them gather round and watch you like them in a trance. Mr. Quick and Mr. Diamond, no give you what pass.
Here we go.
Michael, shake your bam bam to the ground. Mug up on a girl because you know your body round. Shake your bam bam, wine and go down. Rock out, make the man them surround. Shake your bam bam, wine to the ground. Mug up on a girl because you know your body round. Shake your bam bam, wine and go down. Shake your bam bam,
shake your bam bam.
Bad man, fool is a fool. Gangsters no take sorry, not just fool. Disrespect the family, you broke the first rule. Make we pop my. Well, the machine when we have a bottle, let me no regular. It makes some nickel, I feel like propeller. We no afraid of boy, we bend up them face like a gorilla. Them coulda heavy like a let them coulda light. Hey, bring in your ears and Motorola cellular. And push you out and wrap you like within a Rizzola. TOK, them a go down, you wanna take a penny far. Big up Warland. Oh man, bad to the bone. Now tell me where you come from, we no fear on the town, man. Bad man, bad to the bone. Ready when them ready, we no fear them frown, man. Bad man, bad to the bone. Ready when them ready, we no fear them frown, man. Bad man, make me hear the sound. Rapapam,
rapapam, rapapam, boom. When they hear me at the arm a while ago.
TOK gone again. Yeah. Just got paid and I got a little money to burn. Gotta get laid, gotta find me a sexy girl.
Hey baby girl, I wanna ask you your name. I like the way you groove, I hope you're feeling the same. You got me attracted to the shape of your frame. So let me introduce you to my group of my fame. No, don't get it twisted, I'm just being plain. I wanna say the man with lyrics, get in your vein. If you got a tunnel, here comes the train. Baby, let me know if you're down in my game. Cause I
just got paid and I got a little money to burn. Gotta get laid, gotta find me a sexy girl.
Yeah. You see that segment here the show?
Yes.
We call that segment here the show the jumping segment. So we don't want to see nobody in no seats.
I'm the actual one for you.
So are you me actual word?
Oh my goodness.
So we are going to count to 4, right?
Yes.
And you see after we count to 4, everybody should be jumping.
All right then.
Are you ready?
All right
the
then.
Yeah,
you know. All right
then.
then.
We go so on, we talking and we go so then. 1,
1,
2,
2,
1, 2, 2,
2, 3,
1, 2. Hey, listen to my lyrics. I don't come on ever. Let's get together in the matter the weather, y'all. Remember when I said I get you back like Stella?
What are they?
yo, the man they really mash up the place.
Well, the people they mash up. The views are not expressed by me. There's a waiver.
My apologies. You know our thing and mad people do. Anyway, let me get back with composure.
Oh, sorry.
Look here. Why are you not acting like you're not having more fun than me and Flex?
Because we are. Sorry. Sorry, we are. We're having a good time here.
At one point, I just felt like I was doing the harmonies right with TOK.
Don't worry, Flex was doing it too.
Yes, but he was on a delay. We couldn't hear.
No, you were absolutely doing it.
So that is what I thought. We missed that.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
We missed that.
That are those two out of the chamber. You know,
no worry, no worry. We have more work.
I didn't mean it like that.
We know for sure.
Yes.
But for your fans who are listening and they are really excited because this is awesome news for them, how soon and where can we see TOK live?
Right.
Whoa, in Jamaica?
Anywhere.
Yes. Anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so we're in Costa Rica March 4th. We are in New York March 17th, 18th in New York as well, 19th in Connecticut,
April
31st first, Nicaragua.
Nice.
April 1st, back in Costa Rica, April 8th, Costa Rica, July 15 to 20, Japan. Where else? Nowhere else.
We all over the place. Hi, we go travel a lot.
No,
but
I love
for him,
it.
do music.
For him, memory better than most booking agent, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's because I am the booking agent.
Alex, you were saying something, my brother.
I say that TOK, we travel to a lot of world and make a lot of music. I make a lot of girls shake up their mama mango.
Yes,
I also some sakawa.
See, this is what we miss. We used to do this
But
stupidness
you
all
know
the time.
what? I know our listeners, they want an opportunity to interact with
Definitely.
TOK, and I think we should give them that opportunity.
Yeah, man, really, man.
So the numbers to call are 974-5051,
974-5043,
974-5079,
and the other one.
okay, 618-0352.
Can never remember that number there, 618-0352.
Right.
So
So
call
feel
us.
free to call
Forget about the
in.
bookings,
You can,
you need to remember
ask
the
your
number.
questions.
Or number.
Ask TOK your question, and then we also have a giveaway before the
Right.
show ends, so you
Right,
can
right.
attend DJ Brian's birthday party. But right now, we're taking your questions, your comments, your big ups. TOK is in the building.
True.
I laugh after me. I tell
You're a madman in the front.
You know this.
I mean, I'm a madman too. But
No, I am unwell. You're mad.
No comment.
So,
No comment.
with TOK's return, do you have a management team,
Right.
or with all the information that you've garnered over time, you just kind of individual, everybody playing a role?
Definitely everybody is playing a role, but we also have a team. We're working very closely with Tropical Blends. We're working very closely with Natural Bridge. We're working very closely with Be Rich, which is Shams.
Nice.
And Caribbean Entertainment, which is Brad and Martin. So, you know, we have people, we still have people handling certain aspects of business for us.
Wow.
And Flex, we didn't hear from you earlier, but how do you feel about TOK coming together and
Well, TOK don't come together now. Whoever ever did come together at any moment.
Form the group again.
Remember, say we are the Y professors. You know.
What?
Remember, say we are the Y minister. You know. We set the thing. You know. We write the thesaurus. You know.
Them say they're the Y ministers.
We are the Y ministers. You know. We set the constitution. You know. No wrong talking around here.
Kindly allow me
Yeah, well,
to rephrase.
you know, the thing is, you know, we grow up together, you know, you see me, I say we're like family, you see me, so it's really a wonderful feeling to actually, you know, being back out there with, you know, brothers, just enjoying life, doing what we need to do. I mean, we all know that TOK is more than like, it's not just about one individual or individuals. It's the collective, you know, we have done so much together that, you know, over the years and over the world, a lot of people still, you know, loving it, and it's like, we feel like we have a responsibility not only for Jamaican fans, fans all over the world, you know what I mean? Because I'm not going to lie, when people heard the news about TOK about 7 years ago, we get calls, say, the whole of Japan are ball, the whole of this are ball, you know, and, you know, it really touched me, my heart, really, because when I check it out, I say, yo, sometimes as an artist, you're working out there, especially in Jamaica, you know, the climate is sometimes, and sometimes you actually forget how loved you really are, you know what I mean?
Right.
And at that moment, I realized that, you know, it was just like a whole memory just come back and say, yo, you know, say, eventually, you know, we need to make this happen. And, you know, it happened. And very proud, very happy about it.
I tell you that we're happy. And I'm sure a lot of the fans and your new fans, because you're going to only garner new fans, we're very happy to see this group back on the scene, performing, and of course, the amount of places on the book out already for.
Yeah, I know just getting started. Yeah,
right, so you know, if you don't need a little roadie or a little, you know. You know, the father, you know, he thinks it. You know, if you back ever ready for travel, you know.
When TOK started, you know, not to show your age or anything, but the social media age, digital age, it wasn't really booming at that point. Know that, you know, it is a space and a platform to get your music out there. What's the strategic plan looking forward and how to use that? And I know you are, what's the word I'm looking for? Meticulous And you know, calculating with how you go about doing what you do. So what's the strategic plan going ahead to utilize this medium so you can have your fans literally at your fingertips now?
I think, I'm actually going live right now, picking up to all the fans across the world. But
yes, we have to do that.
Because the thing is, it is a collective effort. You know, I mean, we, the team, all the DJs, everybody who is involved to kind of make this thing move the right way. So, I mean, unity is strength, you know, and TOK is a testament in itself to that. So if all hands are on deck to push this thing, you stand a better chance of making it happen and making it work. You know what I mean? So I think that in itself is the main focus, the main point, basically. Anybody else want to add anything?
No, just that, you know, I mean, as with everything else, with every other endeavor, not just business, you have to pivot with the changes of the world.
Definitely,
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
So, I mean, when we started, we had to be going to every high school fete that there was, you know? So that was before social media. That was, before even cell phone, not everybody that do. But anyway, so that, I mean, them times that when the group started, like, just to get the name out there.
Cell phone, brother.
That's what we just
Exactly. We have cell phone.
Right.
Oh, yeah, before.
Yeah,
but them grip
call box, phone booth.
Yeah, the grip cell phone them not really come. But anyway, but I mean, no, but seriously though, I mean, so back then, I mean, no, I mean, anybody who is involved with the movement, and if you're not, you really should get involved with the movement. That you know, you will see that IG and TikTok are them playing a major role in the resurgence of the brand.
Right.
So I mean, it's just a thing, you know. You just have to move with where your fans are, you know. Of course, you still can't forget that you are still, you know, the captain of the ship. You know, you're not going to just go anywhere to find them where you go, because sometimes, you know, you'll end up in some weird places. But you know, so you know, you have to know yourself as well. So you have to stay true to yourself as well. But outside of that, you know, the trends are there. Technology is there to be utilized, so we're utilizing it. You know what I mean?
I'm reminding our listeners that the phone lines are open if you want to interact
Yes,
with TOK.
we do have a winner, Bones. There was a question earlier. The winner is Jason Green from Exchange in Ocho-Rios.
Right.
And he will be attending DJ Brian's birthday party in the IRIE FM courtyard. The question earlier, where will DJ Brian's birthday celebration be held? And it's the IRIE FM parking lot. So again, congratulations to Jason. I'm trying to find Jason's name. Jason Green from Exchange in Ocho-Rios. Congratulations. And telephone lines are open now, so you can ask your questions to TOK. I think persons were calling initially so they can win the tickets.
All right, we'll talk to TOK now. If not, give them another rhythm. Boy, man, tell you that sweet now. Sweet.
Yes, for real. But Craigie, as you mentioned, TikTok, you see the TikTok trends where just a snippet of the song, you know, is being used on the platform and going viral on the spaces.
Right.
How do you feel about your songs getting on TikTok in that kind of way? Because it's not like people hear the entire song, they're just hearing a snippet, and sometimes when they go to listen or stream the song doesn't necessarily start with the part that has gone viral on TikTok, and for some people that poses a problem. But basically, what are your thoughts on that and just the space and how it works?
Well, I mean, as far as how the space works, I think that it's perfect for, you know, the generation nowadays. I mean, you can see with people and their attention spans that you can see that, you know, people are bombarded with more and more information, so you have less time to really consume anything, any kind of information. So the way how TikTok is structured is really perfect. You have a limited time to really get your point across. And I think what they're doing is they're using the most okay, I don't not to say viral to describe viral, but basically that's what it is. They're using the most catchy part of the songs, the most possibly viral part of the songs to catch people. And it's fine. I mean, we have always been blessed with the ability to structure our songs in such a way that it has multiple hooks. As you hear in that song a while ago, there are several different parts in the song that can catch people, that can get people's attention, get people involved.
True that.
So I don't know if you started from the top, you know what I mean? If you started from the top, you might like it more. As a matter of fact, maybe we should have several different snippets on TikTok for each song.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's what I was about to say. I think it's a great thing, because what you have now is that you can have multiple songs in one song. You can have multiple parts of the song that go viral. You know, one time in the juggling, you have to just make sure you get even that first chorus
Right.
and a verse in before somebody else come in. But no, you can actually, even the end part of a song, even ad-lib, it can go viral. You know?
Right.
So
Right.
there's more value in each song in that regard, I think.
No, you're absolutely right with that. But I'm telling you, TOK is back for the folks who are just joining us.
They're forward, you know.
They're forward. Sorry.
Yes, fix it, Bones.
Them are-
I don't want to have to why
They are
you.
forwarded. So they are on the scene, ready, and we just got a list of all the places that they'll be going.
I will mash up the table.
Craigie, you know, so we're going to get a bill for this table. Yeah. Big and serious.
I don't know.
You almost match up your phone too.
I don't know.
You saw that you see
Sorry.
the violence towards the furniture in here.
Sorry.
No, I didn't see. I wasn't paying attention.
You say anything?
Yeah, I never mean it. I never mean it because you know I'm not like that. But,
Yeah, that's not you.
Cameras in here.
Yeah. I mean, do it still for sure.
If I'd be-
If anything, we'll be lit, but.
No. The table is not damaged. The table is quite fine. But because of that, you don't have to give it a tune.
Give you back our next rhythm.
Jump on next rhythm, man.
Yeah, man, jump on another
Yes,
rhythm,
jump
man.
on
No,
next
man.
rhythm.
Rhythm time,
The
man.
vibe, yes, man.
That one and name ginseng. Sure as me gone, me a go get a girl wing. And the beginnings I will skunk and ting. Girl good a fat, me say
TOK.
girl good a slim. You hear when me sing, it name ginseng. Which hot color will me next victim? And the beginnings I will skunk and ting. Girl good a fat, me say girl good a slim. You hear when me sing, if it is
Okay, we are go flock on no bam and knapsack on no ready for your tackle no jackal no. You think we are go ready for hey big ship a rock on no. We have the key to my padlock on no.
you want, you know. Yeah, pull up.
Pull up.
Give her next rhythm.
Get this
That one
race.
there.
What to do?
That one there, hold my edit.
Hold on. By the way, I think that's the first time we DJ that song in probably 15 years.
Yeah, about that.
Just a while ago.
Just a while ago.
Because
Wow.
that song is
Oh,
not really in
wow.
our set like
Yeah,
that,
we're not really DJ ginseng.
So that is like around 15 years.
And you heard that right here on
Little
IRIE
sharp
FM.
in it, still have it a little sharp still, but give her a rhythm, a nice
Yeah,
rhythm.
man, more high pace.
See another one, eh?
Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
Big up
okay.
Dave Kelly.
Big up Dave.
I am giving him first number one.
Bam skang.
Mad House.
TOK.
All right then, ready when you're ready. Top shot as a no guy. Them ready for
Ready to
hey,
fly,
them ready
ready to
for hey,
fly.
send the eagle and the pressure we apply. Them ready for
Ready to fly.
enough boy a pose like a shutter. Aha, and enough they hide when the eagle them fly. Whoa, 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 never yet hear shutter. Aha, aha, aha. This is what it sounds like when the IRIE FM way up with fire upon the pan 29 and on it. Them ready for, hey, them ready for. Whoa, we use some boy a send threat whenever most nigga yet some. Them better know where them a try. Whoa,
Them try to stop with them,
them no want see we go far.
Boy, them better know we call the thing, them not far. Just touch down, ready for the war. Even though IRIE FM rapport.
Ooh, guess who TOK passing through? Fire, we blaze with no business out. Fire for your boy, where you play number 2. Them boys cannot par with the crew. We tell them say fire. No matter how them try to hold the fire down. Let them know say we keep it blazing forever. And we keep the fire burning hotter than the sun. Forever blazing.
Yeah, me here.
Hey, Flex, where was it? No, me feel away.
Big up,
No,
big up, Flex.
no, you know
Big
some
up,
me feel away. Come see the man, wow, see
The man a sing. We have in sync, we're out of sync, but still.
Out of sync.
No, let me say.
In sync.
This absolutely awesome.
But
Awesome.
But I rate the fact that the dog is singing it.
Yeah, my tries.
Yeah.
Enough,
You know, me not try outsmart the delay, but it never work
No,
out.
possible. Flex.
Sing forward, sing right
and the element of you in this, right here now, is missing. You need it to be in studio.
Yeah.
So
So Flex, make a Flex.
Yes.
I got import him. I got,
Yeah, the play.
box
Yeah,
him
man.
up and not.
Yeah, man. Trust me. Me not try outsmart the delay still, but I guess it never work out.
Great memories. A lot of people I know listening to the radio don't remember all those songs.
Yeah, man.
And they're loving it, and they're having it. We have it. People performing it right in studio.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely awesome.
Respect for that.
Well, Kemarin, I do some dance. You know, me don't know him. I do two left foot, I walk
Big
and
up the
kick down
general,
things.
man. Big up the general, man.
Yeah,
man,
right.
for
It's good,
But
man.
with 5 minutes remaining, I
Literally.
think we have enough time to get like a parting word from each member of the group.
Yes.
So, just for entertainers out there, those who are coming up, people who are in the industry, and it's a tough business, it's a tough industry, and it can break the best of persons out there if you're not steadfast and resilient. But just any advice or words of encouragement?
You want that?
Stay focused, stay humble, stay driven. Be informed, be educated about the business.
True.
You understand what I mean? It is very important because it is called the music business for a reason.
Right.
You need to understand what you're getting yourself into and be up to date with whatever also is happening out there. You know what I mean? And the key thing is also to, as we have done, you can learn from other people's mistakes as well. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to ask those silly questions, as you may see it as silly, but it is something that is very important and very integral in terms of your growth and your development. So that's it. And I mean, you will have a lot of potentially naysayers out there who may not potentially believe in you. The key thing is belief in yourself and having that drive, that motivation, that perseverance to just say, yo, listen, I want this, and regardless of whatever everybody else is saying, I'm going to make it happen and I'm going to make it work. Simple.
Just like that. And that was
Flex.
one.
Huh? Oh yeah, for me.
Man say, huh?
Okay, for me, I just want to say, yo, a lot of people get into business for different reasons. Most of them is because they want some money. But the real thing about the music business is, yeah, the money is important. You need to make the money, but you have to make sure you love the business more than anything else. Love it, because when things are good, it's easy to love something. When you see out there and everything running the right way, it's easy to love something. Just like in a relationship, it's easy to love another person when everything good. But when it's bad, that's when you need to even love it more. Because if you don't love it, that's when it's going to break you down. That's when things from all angles and sides are coming out, and you're not going to know how to handle it, because all you loved about it was the lights and the glitz. Right. So that's the thing that, will give you longevity. If you love the music, trust me, if you love it that much, you will have the longevity you want, and you just withstand anything just for the goal and just for the love. You know what I mean?
Great words. Yes, of course, for that.
True.
Yeah.
BC.
So I feel like as an artist, you have to dare to be different. Like if everybody going left, better you go right. Because it's more important to stand out than fit in this time, especially, and just dare to be different, be brave and bold, and study the 48 laws of power. Yeah.
And Richest Man in Babylon, that's another book you need to read. But outside of that, to just follow up kind of on what Basie was saying, it's important. Excellence is also important. It's not just about, going in a different direction from the crowd, but is really seeking excellence in that direction that you choose. And is holding the lane too. Because while Kashima was asking the question a while ago, it's like what Uno doing is really amazing, IRIE FM, because I've seen radio stations come and I've seen radio stations go, and you people have been here for the long haul and holding it strong. And it's really a wave a flag where enough Jamaican station now really wave. So that is something to be proud of. You know what I mean? And hold it strong. And I'm impressed, and I've always been impressed, and I think that the direction set by the boss from day one is a wonderful direction, and I'll keep it going. And
Thank you. Bless up.
Big up.
I get teary.
Just ball boys.
Boy, like. Me right beside me, not see one tear.
Hypothetical tear.
It's the clear. It's the clear.
In the eye,
Yo, boys, you're not changing that.
Thank you to TOK for coming through, and we're really looking forward to the exciting new things. I, for one, have added your song to my playlist, so you don't know.
Respect.
Song of fire.
Our pleasure.
All right, so guess what? We're out of time. I want to say thanks to everyone who made the EBUZZ possible. Thank you to our producers, Vivian Stewart, Rashona Fitzhenley, Shamara Preston, and Jody Ann Dawkins. Technical operator, DJ Lollipop. Studio engineer, DJ Kemar. Telephone operator, Jody K. Tucker. And of course, our social media specialist, Peter Broadbar. Rap, Peter.
Big up. I will name DJ Lollipop.
He's the one playing the track.
God was
I would name DJ Lollipop. I would
While
So
driving
when
to
we do the
Jamaica,
double,
there's only one radio station I listen to. IRIE.
We're out.